I just finished my largest diorama ever, and a lot of things went wrong. Starting off strong, I went way over budget. But I kept tweaking because I'm a perfectionist, and that made it more expensive. I also don't really have great boundaries when it comes to buying craft supplies. I thought I was being smart with making a mock-up, but scaled up, it didn't work. And here's where I cried. I was 3/4 of the way through at this point, and I knew I had to recut things, so I just got my butt to work after having my pity party and recut all the edges to make them smooth. Now it was time to paint. Fun fact, acrylic eats away at foam. I thought I could use this to my advantage to create a pitted stone look, but it did not work. It just literally decayed it. So I applied joint compound by hand and sanded it down, and my son even helped add some foliage, and it looked pretty great. This design called for a pretty long waterfall, like we're talking like a 30-inch waterfall, and because it was so long, it kept twisting in the heat, and there's not that much I could do about the heat. It's mid-July, 100 degrees. I had to do some reinforcing and bulk up the waterfalls, but I was able to hide it and you couldn't tell. This next one, it was such a weird mistake that I made. I poured way too much Mod Podge into these iridescent pools, like 1/4 of an inch of Mod Podge. Why? I had a fan on it for 2 full days and it still wasn't dry by the time I had to install it, but it kind of just looked like white water, so I let it go. I tend to make the mistake of leaving what I think is the easiest task for the last, and this was not. This was the drape that was going to cover the opening of the diorama, so you could peek your head in, and it was double-sided to keep the light out. I mean, I might as well have been sewing like a petticoat. I was so lost, and I stabbed myself so many times with needles. Regardless, I got through it. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Here is the music that I actually played when you stuck your head inside of the installation. I hope you enjoy. Bye!